And ask your doctor about Biktarvy. Biktarvy is a complete one-pill, once-a-day treatment used for HIV in certain adults. It's not a cure, but with one small pill, Biktarvy fights HIV until you get to and stay undetected.
Kim?
The virus is so low, it cannot be measured by a lab test. Research shows people who take HIV treatment every day and get to and stay undetectable can no longer transmit HIV through sex. Serious side effects can occur, including kidney.
Okay, how about now? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. That was weird. Technology. I got it though. Thank you, Lord. All righty. All right. How's everybody doing?
Fine.
Okay, let me turn the volume up. Can you guys hear me pretty good? I'm going to turn my volume up.
Yeah.
Okay. You might want to turn your volume up, Queen. Indoor, outdoor?
Yes.
Okay, your volume is good. Okay. You gonna keep your name as indoor, outdoor? That's gonna be your avatar?
You know what? I wasn't even thinking.
It's whatever you want. Thank you, Pandy.
Hold up.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, we're going ahead, since we don't have a lot of time. We're gonna welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. I'm so glad you all could make it. We're gonna start our second episode, Watch and Chat with Greenleaf, and we have a panel of people with us, and we're just going to enjoy each other's company, have more people come in, have your favorite snack, your favorite drink, just chill. And we got something new that we're going to do for the second episode. Today,
Talia, pop me some popcorn.
so,
She said, "Snag, I just thought about that."
So what we're going to do is we're going to do something new, and it's called Queen's Corner.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and make sure that Miss Queen is set up and ready to go. And if you can see, you see your logo up there, Queen.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Queen Cynthia, Finn, you supposed to do the intro for for Queen in music.
All right.
Yeah, it's the Queen's Corner. Yeah, the Queen's Corner. Come and check her out. She always got something to say. She got some insights that nobody ever thinks about but her.
Amen.
She's wise. The Queen is wise.
All right. All right, Queen. Tell us what you thought about last week's episode. Just give us a recap for those who didn't watch it.
Well, I was just watching it again so I can remember.
Turn your volume up a little bit, Queen.
Oh, okay. Let me do this. Can you hear me now?
Oh, that's perfect. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now.
Yes,
We can hear you now.
Yes. Yes. No. Maybe.
yes.
I can barely hear y'all though. Why?
Really? Okay,
Okay.
well, let
Now
me turn it up some more.
I got it now. I got it now.
All right.
All right. The queen is in the house.
All right.
Okay. We talking about last week's episode.
Yes.
As we all see what was going on. It was too many fires too many fires. Too many fires. There was a lot of fires going on every corner. And you just had to pick and choose which one you want to deal with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the church, the pastor and his wife need to go forward and start something new, but something is gonna come out of this. Because
Mm-hmm.
what I'm hoping, because that deacon, that woman deacon,
Yeah, the deaconess.
she's a deacon. She ain't no deaconess.
I call her deaconess. That's what we call them. Go ahead.
She's a deacon. She the one that propelled this church, and now when she see what they doing to her church, she gonna look real stupid. She gonna look real stupid, and it's all about money. It's for people doing anything for money, anything. They paid her off to get rid of Mr. Greenleaf.
I remember that. When they found out that
Yes,
she had got paid, got a
yes.
check.
She got a nice, healthy check, $1 million check,
Mm-hmm.
and she got all the board to sway with her. They not knowing that church was getting ready to be stolen right from underneath them. And now one of the members don't came back to the pastor on the download saying, we getting ready to lose our church. What can we do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What you think you would have did?
Sam, you want to go? You want to take that one?
Nah, I want you to take that one, Kim.
Okay, so if it had been me, and see, when you find out that the churches are really your business behind the scenes,
Yeah.
more it gets difficult. So more than likely I would have prayed about it and then see, where I felt like God was leading me. Sometimes you don't feel like you're getting in led from God. So then,
Right.
you just have to go
Yeah.
your way. You know, I don't know what but that's the reason I guess I don't have that type of responsibility. Mm,
Well, a
I
lot
was
of
not
times
sure.
too, sometimes we be afraid on taking on that responsibility. We don't want that responsibility. So a lot of times
Mm-hmm.
we won't partake in church activities per se as leading them. We'll be on the sideline. We pushing you and encouraging you to go, but we won't take the lead
Hmm.
because we don't want it to fall back on us.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right, right.
And
That's
what's happening now? I'm glad that Dr. Greenleaf, Pastor Greenleaf, came to his senses, and his wife finally came to her senses. Stop fighting, because that's not the only church. I know it hurts because they built that church up from the ground up, and that's the danger of when you build a church from the ground up yourself, and then your whole family is almost like a family church. But then you add people on, your board people you grew up with, you bring them along with you, and then they turn on you.
Mm-hmm. Mm. You don't
But
even realize that stuff goes on, but yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
that's what happened in that church. All
Mm-hmm.
the people they grew up with, all of them, they were all neighbors and stuff. And he made this one the deacon and that one this one and this one that, and they head got so big. All of a sudden, they didn't like the way he was ministering. They didn't like the way he was doing things. Now they looking for somebody else, but they don't forget he the one that brought them up to the part.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He the one that appointed them to be who they are.
Yep, people do tend to forget that when their britches get too
Yeah,
big for them. Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, and that's what don't happen. And and behind the scenes, you would think the head trustee deacon was running the church
Mm-hmm.
and
Well,
making the
that's how
decision.
some churches are.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
The
The
board.
person that's on the board of trustees, they pretty much think that they can make all the moves,
yes,
but the pastor is supposed to be the sheep of the flock,
that's right.
and they're supposed to be the head
Yes,
of the church.
Right.
that's right.
Right.
But hey, I've been in that experience before,
Oh
and,
yeah.
and it's not pretty.
No, it isn't. See,
Yeah, you were telling me about that, Sin. I've
Oh
never
my
been in that
goodness.
experience where I was in an inner circle where I knew all of what was going on. It's like you could feel the tension, but you don't know what's going on unless you know the people.
Yeah, and then the peoples that come to the church, you gotta watch them.
yeah.
Cause they play like they're so holier than thou, but
Hmm.
they're like little vipers
Yeah,
ready to pounce on you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
That's true. Yeah, you got your spies, and then you got your
Yes.
backbiters, and
It's you got your
got your
clique.
crabs.
you got your Sadducees and your Pharisees.
Oh, you got
Mm-hmm.
all of
Yes.
them. They never leave. And them people that's on your board, that's who they are. They the Pharisees and the scribes.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yep.
and and see the trustees. They forgot what they were assignment. Trustee is a man-made name. It's not
Yeah.
scripture. That's
that's
how we
that's
get
true.
in trouble. We get in trouble because we come up with these man-made names and appoint
Yeah.
people with these man-made names, and they take it all the way there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
Mm-hmm.
it ain't even in the Bible. There are
No,
only two
no.
offices in the Bible: the pastor and the deacon. Those are the only
Mm-hmm.
two officers in the Bible. All this other stuff, we have gifts. We have bishops. The Bible says about bishops. We have teachers. These are all gifts that were given to the body.
Sorry about that, y'all. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All of
Yeah.
these are gifts that are given to the body to elevate the body, not to hold the body hostage. He said, I give you
Mm.
a pastor after my own heart, a pastor who loves God, who gonna put the people before God. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of pastors allow other folks to rule them, and
Yeah.
you have to learn when anytime you are called into a church, or even if you start a church, it's how you set up the church. Take precedence,
Yes.
because
Right.
if you come
Right.
into a
Yeah.
church,
That foundation is
yes,
very
it starts from the
important.
foundation, and
Don't
you
they
come
call it
into a
Mm-hmm.
technically the articles of incorporation? It's how you set up their foundation. Y'all are
yeah,
right.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of them
Mm-hmm.
are set up based on the deacons being in charge,
Yes.
and that's not even scripture. The deacon is supposed to be the
Mm-mm.
servant. He's
Yes.
supposed to help serve the people. But they
Exactly.
got it twisted.
Pandy says this is
Mm-hmm.
what she loves about this show, the parallels. For those of you who are just coming in, we're just doing Queen's Corner right now, where she's discussing the last episode that we had, episode 1 last week. And we were just discussing churches and how they operate in the inner circles and, the backstabbers. And that's what this show seems like it's about.
Yeah.
Well, what do you all
It,
think about well, you get through with that point, saying you was gonna make a point.
But I was gonna say that this show it brings it to another level because there's backstabbing within the minister's family.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That brings another level to the thing.
Yeah,
All the mess that
Charity.
they bring along,
and
Charity just
you
came
know.
in my mind when you said that what she did was just
Yeah,
unfathomable. Like, whoa.
but
Mm-hmm.
that's reality. Although
Mm-hmm.
that's a
yeah,
show, that is reality in the real church
yes,
because folks
exactly.
trying to get position. Even your own family will turn on you for position.
Oh, yes,
Mm-hmm.
Even your own family, your own family will turn on you.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Andy said the first family. Mm-hmm. Thinking about that, like,
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now imagine if you're trying to correct your people, your family, your immediate family,
Right.
and they get mad with you because you didn't correct brother Johnny. He did the same thing, but you let him go. But if I do it now, you want to sit me down. Oh yeah, I'm coming after you.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that's how family is.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Yeah.
good for the goose is good for the gander. You got to
Mm-hmm.
cut it all the way across the board. Because when you start showing
Yeah.
favoritism, and it's all right if John do it and Sally do it, but if I do it, I'm in trouble, or vice versa. You allow your children to do whatever they big and bad enough and do it. Don't say nothing and let it go. Oh yeah, people gonna have attitudes, and
Yeah.
people gonna do stuff to come back after you. They're gonna try to expose you. They're gonna try to expose your family. They really are. And this is what's happening in this church. On
Mm-hmm.
Greenleaf family, they got a lot of dark secrets on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty, so before we get started, we got another, let's see, about 10 minutes. The last thing that we saw was Grace in the bathroom with her alleged son. What do you all think
Her
about
son.
that?
I don't know. It was an awful lot of blood in there. And but what really blew me away is how she busted that door in. I was like, wait a minute. That's a really solid door. I mean, that's a huge house and it looked like pretty well put together. How did she bust that door in?
Well, because that's the look. Bathroom doors. You can easily bust in bathroom
Not
doors.
one, not in a mansion though. Those
Yeah,
bathroom doors are made out of solid stuff.
You
man,
know,
it
she
looks
messing.
small.
Pandy says she's not feeling him as the real son. You know, Pandy, I think that I could go either way, but if it's not her real son, that would make the storyline better because they'd be able to find out who he was, with all this blood and taking him to the hospital and maybe his blood type isn't the right, one. Who knows? But yeah, yeah,
But you
I'm
know
not for
what?
sure. Hmm.
Now go back. Remember when Grace's brother, the lawyer, came and told her they found this other guy, and
Yeah,
they
Yes.
assumed that
The
he
one
was the
that
one
was in
that did it.
in jail with him, right. Mhm.
Yeah, that's the key. He was in jail with him.
Mhm.
That's your key right there.
Mhm. Mhm.
Grace never saw her son.
Right, and they never did a DNA test because I remember that Lady May was questioning him about that and
Yeah,
wanted
he
them to
ran
do it.
off and left.
Yeah, he just went out the door and took off. Mhm.
And they wasn't happy when he told them what the other guy did it, and they found him dead.
Mhm.
Nobody was rejoicing. Nobody was excited that it wasn't him because he knew it was him, and he know they got the wrong kid.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, And he had a really bad look on his face when it was going down. It's like, you know, he was real tortured.
Yeah, and so was his mama Grace,
Mm.
because he said, "Well, do I need to call the police?"
Right, but
Yeah, yep.
Grace said when he mentioned something and Grace said, you know what, the case is closed. In other words, it's done. It's done, you know. Be quiet. Don't say another word. That kind of thing. And he internalized that.
She she looked funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last night now. We eat night.
You're gonna oh man. I don't have a subject to go and make some for me, so I'll just have to. Well, you know what, I did bring up something earlier. I have a little let me do a plug, a Patty LaBelle miniature sweet potato pie, so I'm gonna eat that as my snack. And then I have a bottle of chilled water. Nothing special, no Evian or
Kim,
Voss.
don't go starting singing them Patty songs now.
Ah, Patty, Patty.
You know how
Voulez-vous
that
coucher? I know, right? Oh, let me tell you all something too. I found out today, just as an aside. They're doing a movie on the life of the Queen of Soul, Aretha.
Yeah, they are.
And it's coming out. Well, you know what? I looked it up and it said it was coming out in December in France. I'm like, okay, does that mean it's coming out here?
then that's why we're gonna have to jump on the plane and go to France.
I know. Oui.
Parlez-vous français? Voulez-vous que c'est avec moi ce soir? I want to see that movie. Shoot.
Yeah, Jennifer's planner, you know.
Yes. Yeah. The only one who could. I mean, I know, like Aretha herself said that Fantasia was like a mini me of her, but Jennifer has that look more like Aretha did when she was young, you know. So I know that must have been a difficult one.
Hit them chords too.
Baby,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, you can hit them.
Yes. I'm like, come on. I watched the preview and I was just hollering like, come on, Jen, come on. Ooh. Yeah.
Forrest Whitaker is gonna be in it. Mary J. Blige,
The
Marlon
Damon brothers.
Wayans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good movie, I'm telling you.
So
This pandemic is messing us up, man. Because I don't know when we gonna see it. If it's gonna come out in France.
Well, see, if they don't have it at the movie theaters when it comes out, then maybe they'll do a pay-per-view or something like that. I don't know. I'll be there if they do.
They'll put it on stream.
Mm-hmm.
They'll do streaming where you can rent it like a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what they've been doing with the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Streaming them.
Yeah.
And you can go online and rent the movie to watch it.
Pandy said, oh, Pandy, I forgot. Hold on, I'll pull it up. No, I had it on my screen, but I closed out everything. I forgot who's producing it. But if you go to imdb.com and type in the what did they call it? Finn, I had it on the tip of my tongue. Hold on. Let me put it up, Pandy. You want to do it, Finn?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Okay, because I just closed it. Maybe it's in my history, and if it is, I'll bring it up. Let's see. Here it is. It's called Respect. And if you go to IM as in mother, D as in dog, B as in boy.com and type in Respect, it'll show up. As a matter of fact, they are streaming it across their board so people can see it. And you said you wanted to know the producer. The director is somebody, and I'm not good at these names or the people, Lizel or Liesel Tommy. And let's see, the producer. The writers are Tracy Scott Wilson. The story is, okay, let's see, Callie Corey. Let's see. I don't see the producer. Pandy, you go on there and look for it. I'm sure it's on there somewhere. Let's see. Let's see.
It said in the status was post-production.
Mm-hmm.
And
I see the production company.
Yeah, but it doesn't say who's producing the film.
Okay. Let's see how much more time we got before we get started. Let's see, Pandy says
3 minutes.
All right. Thank you, Queen. All right, y'all. I'm about to be out of here so I can take my notes. Okay, Pandy. Yeah, you got to take those notes so you can prepare for your review, and then we're all gonna go over and watch the review when she gets it done. Pandy, you make sure you come back and put your link. You can put it in now to tell you the truth, or Cynthia, put the link in for Pandy's
Yeah, can
homepage, her
I? Okay.
channel.
Yes, I will.
Thank you, sweetheart.
No problem.
And that way, if Pandy doesn't get back for some reason, that it'll be in there, because she does the review for each episode of Greenleaf,
All right.
and they're good too. Okay, we got 3 minutes. So now, for those of you who don't know or haven't been with us before, we're each gonna watch Greenleaf at our own homes. We could not actually stream it on here. I wish I could, but Oprah would jump on over here on me. She would shut the channel down if YouTube
Yeah,
didn't get to me first. And
lawsuit going on in here.
then in between, when we have commercials, we're gonna come back and you can chat as long as you want to in the chat room. It doesn't matter, but we're gonna have the sound off when the commercial when the actual show is on, and when the commercial is on, then we'll cut the sound back on and we'll talk a little bit. After the show is completely over, then we'll come back and we'll do a bunch of talking and a bunch of chatting. And you guys can tell us what you think and, all of that. So let's see.
Let me see if I can put
Oh,
that in there. So that's the link to Pandy Hair Candy and More. She does a really thorough review on Greenleaf, and I really enjoyed the last one she did, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Queen, she
Wait,
left you a message. She said, thank you for hugging her channel. Queen, you there? Okay. Pandy was saying thanks for
So
coming
we gonna
visit
get
her
ready,
channel,
y'all?
basically. Yeah.
Ready? Mute me, please.
I will mute you.
Mute me, Mick.
Wow. So it looks like he done put a NDA on all the pastors.
What happened?
Look like he done put an NDA on all the pastors because that pastor wouldn't talk, and he said none of the rest of them. It looked like they not gonna talk either. Hmm. Okay.
Put a
Okay.
flag order.
Yeah. So I wonder. Let's see. You know when they was talking about that they was going over there to look at the old club. So I guess that means Oprah coming back. I'm hoping she does. You know.
But what happened to Over Club? Did they
They
took the club from her?
She got, yeah, and so they had the key and they supposed to go over there and take a look at it.
So
Okay, welcome Christian Carr. So we're not doing the stream in here. We're not allowed to do it. What we're all doing is we're watching from our own respective homes. If you're looking for it, you might want to look at a Facebook group and see if they have any of the own network channels available. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's see. Um, so yeah, so they was looking for to go and with that key, but one of the interesting things is that I like when Oprah was on the show, but she haven't been on the show since I think season one, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if she was in two. It was only the first couple episodes, so I missed her. And the other
yeah,
thing I see that they talking about in here, now that was interesting how um Charity comes up in there like everything's just copacetic, everything's all cool, but eh, they had her and Grace had a big, falling out about what she did and what she did to the family. And so you see how nonchalant she was? That tripped me out.
wait. She wouldn't be staying in my house.
Yeah,
Okay? She just would not be staying in my house. After what she did, and now she looking stupid because the man dropped her like a hot cakes. And
yeah,
she turned on her family. At the end of the day, that's why I say, at the end of the day, you still family gonna be family. I don't care you fall out with them all you want, but at
that's
the
true.
end of the day, that's all you gonna have left is your family. Because everybody else gonna leave you by the wayside. You see just what happened to her.
Right, right. And
And
you
if
don't,
her mama and daddy was mean, they would have said, "You get out and go stay with that doggone man you turned in."
yeah, yeah. Well, mama, daddy, he don't want me no more. Well, you should have thought about that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause he left her alone for that job, wanting to be the pastor, and I still don't think it's gonna work out for him.
Oh, he ain't gonna be no pastor because the other guy just found out why he doing that for the money so he can run for senate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's running for the senate of politics. This is all a political move. But
Money,
that's
money,
what I don't
money,
even feel sorry for that church. I don't
money.
even feel sorry for them because they became naive and greed caused them to lose their church. They didn't even seek the face of God for that. They
Right,
ran behind the money.
right. I was cracking up when Lady May called her a Judas. She said,
Yeah.
"Your favorite character? Who? Judas."
She said she told me I want you to go out there in the yard, put some dong on your face and have yourself.
She told her a lot.
Woo, woo.
Okay, here we go. We're going back in the mute.
Bye.
Oh wow. Okay. Hmm.
Boy, he's just as stupid as rock.
Oh my God. Oh, something happened with Finn. She fell off. I guess she'll come back in. I don't know. I guess her holding that over his head about how his parents got.
But
Mm,
see, they
I
don't
don't
even know
know.
the truth.
I know. I
What
know.
I hear say something that she don't went and got from that white man.
Mhm. Yeah.
And
Mm.
the white man tricked her into selling the property because she didn't even know who it was from. She's so
Mm.
does not read too. She dumb as rocks.
well, well. Look, check out. Let me tell you who's dumb as rock. Charity. Now you see what happened. Did you see her face?
I don't care about Charity. She get what she deserves.
She get what she
She
deserved.
deserve, yeah. She need to play her hand because that's the hand she dealt. She got to play it out.
Yeah, she sure gonna have to lay in that bed she made. So,
Yeah,
mm, mm, mm.
so I don't feel no well. I have no compassion for her right now.
The
'Cause,
way she just, oh, the way they did, oh boy, they just keep dogging her out, and he act like he don't give a doggone, and he don't. I'm
well,
like,
it's
wow.
about position and power.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
it's position, power, and money.
Panty
Man,
said Jacob has no backbone. Yeah, it would seem so. Man.
that's what I'm saying. I can't believe Jacob has been like that's because she winged me that. I would tell him take it. Do whatever you need to do. Let's go to court with it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, how you can prove it. That's all you need to do is call a bluff on it.
Right, right.
And
And as
then
far as those children, I mean, Zora's old enough; she can go where she wants to go. But the young, the little boy, that's she may or may not let him see him
I
if
can
he
tell
don't.
that. Listen,
Hmm?
like you said, that other little child might be his anyway. So tell him go ahead with him. That's what
Oh,
you want to do.
yeah, 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 yeah. I
And I'll
wonder when
tell him
they gonna
I
come
ain't
back
giving
to
you a
that.
dime. If I can't see him, you ain't getting one penny.
Mhm, mhm.
That's you got to play. You got to know how to play the game.
Boy, boy. Charity now, see, Pandy said Charity now has to walk in her foolishness. Absolutely,
She better.
boy. In the room crying in the closet. I'm like, well, see.
What you
Mhm,
crying for,
mhm,
Mister Big Shot?
mhm.
The
Walking
thing
around
for
talking about
her.
God is good. God is good.
He sure is good. He is. He letting you get what you reap what you sow. I don't know how.
Wow. And then Lady May up in there, she's so, well, that's her character, but she's so highfalutin. Oh no, it's probably bodies under this and booze, and we got to tear it down. Oh my goodness! And don't even want to tell her sister. She's something else. She gave it to Grace.
I
Also,
know.
you can at least tell her what you getting ready to do, unless she thinks she gonna try to talk her husband out of it. Mm.
Yep.
Well, she still got
Well,
feelings about that anyway, cause he slept with Mavis, and which is Oprah for you all that don't remember or don't know.
from if you go all the way back from the beginning, he was going with Mavis first.
Right, right.
He was going with her first, and then he it's his fault. He was going with two sisters,
Mhm, mhm. Uh-oh,
and
here we
his
go.
nation never had him.
All right, y'all. Okay, so I don't get where Noah is coming from. All of a sudden, he wants to be a family now, just like they can just pick up where they left off.
I know. Me either.
Mm.
Me
Oh,
either.
hmm. Seeing you there, I saw you came back in.
Now, how do I get the chat? Because I can't type it in. I can't type it in my chat.
You
Let's
on the
see.
if you on a tablet, that's pretty difficult.
Oh, hello. See if you see me now.
I see you, but as far as on the chat,
Oh,
maybe if you had a different device or something. I know on
oh,
tablets, it's pretty weird.
oh, okay.
Hey, Deborah Glad Tiding. Hey, hey, hey. It's Web Savvy Cafe. I know you like saying that. I wanted to say that for you. Okay, thanks for coming in. So that means if Gigi done, because I was going to pop into Gigi's when this was over, I figured she'd be partying for quite a while. Okay. Finn, we can't hear you, so you might want to check
I'm
your.
right here.
There you are. Okay, okay, dig. I couldn't hear you the first time. Okay, so check that out about, Noah. I'm like, Noah, see, Grace slept with Noah the last season. And so his wife found out about it and she dropped it. She kicked him to the curb.
Mm.
So now I don't know where he's coming from out of left field, talking about, okay, well, I want us to be a family. And AJ doesn't want to see either one of them. I figured that.
Mm-mm-mm.
AJ feeling guilty.
Yeah, that amongst, yeah, other things.
That's what it is. AJ feeling guilty. And
Hmm.
this is the perfect time to do a DNA.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's probably why he don't want to see them.
Exactly.
Mhm. Mhm.
So they might ask for blood work.
Exactly.
Right. Somebody gonna find out about it. But now look at this, you all. Now check it out. Did you see how Bishop was looking at Mavis? Her
Mm-hmm.
website, and I'm like, uh-oh. Now you just asked her sister to marry you again. What you looking at Mavis? Why you lusting after Mavis like that?
I don't think he was
He
lucky.
was disappointed he didn't talk to her.
Yeah.
No, I
Well,
think
Queen, you said you don't think he was lusting? He was looking
no,
funny.
he hadn't seen her in God knows when, and I guess she must got a new place somewhere else, and he just
Hmm.
flipped to a picture, and he want to call her to let her know that what they're
Hmm.
gonna do with that building that he gave her, honey.
Hmm.
Out of respect, he wanted to do that, but
Hmm.
he
He
got
was
the
looking at that picture too long for me.
listen, but he got the message because she didn't answer.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Yeah, and Pandy said earlier, I want to get back to it, say that Lady Mae's always been envious of Mavis. This is true.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Well, because she took James from Mavis,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so she knows she was wrong.
And she said, I didn't realize Sophia and the boy actually went all the way. Yeah, they did. That's why she losing her mind, Pandy.
Went all the way with him either. Miss Holy didn't die, girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he
What
talked her
happened?
into it.
What happened to her salvation?
Well,
He tried
well,
anyway. I can't believe she even did that anyway. He was going with the girl. All the three of y'all standing in the same house, and he was going with one of the girls, and then he dropped her. Then he start going with him. That's trifling.
yeah,
Ain't no lines there. You got to have a line. I mean, some things have to be off limits.
yeah.
Friends, man, are off limit. Off limit.
Siblings, yeah. Siblings, yeah, all that.
Family, off limit. If you
People you
go with
work
somebody
with, off limits. People you
else,
that live in your building or in your neighborhood, off limits.
Yeah.
yeah, cause really big problems.
Mm,
Going in the same church, off limits.
let's
All that.
see. Pandy said Bishop loves Mavis. Yeah, I think he
Mm-hmm.
never really stopped. I don't know what happened. I don't know how. I wish they would go back in time and show it because I don't
Tell you
know
what
how
happened.
Lady May, switched it up.
Let me tell you how it happened because Lady May is the first lady. She's first lady material when Mavis was not.
You know what? That makes sense. That makes sense, Queen. That makes sense.
That's she's a trophy on his arm. That's all she
Mm-hmm.
is.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Lady
here we
Mary.
go. All right, here we go, y'all.
Be back.
All righty then. I don't know about y'all, but I was busted up when she said, excuse me, she said wiping your creeping ASS. And then he came back talking about taking her slut meds. I said, oh.
What happened?
When Jacob and Carissa was talking, and
Uh-huh.
he was kind of, she was just telling him, okay, well, if you want to tell Zora what's really going on, you want to tell her about, who's at fault for this, divorce, because that's what he said to her, like it's your fault. And she was like, because for decades I've been wiping your creeping ASS. Creep, 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 creep.
Oh my goodness.
And
Creep,
then
creep,
But
he,
creep, creep.
and then he
even with
said
all
she
that creep, she didn't co- he didn't bring no disease on.
well, thank God for that. And then he said, yeah, why you over there taking your slut meds? I said, oh my God.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was like, what?
see the double standard? Now let me see.
Mm,
Somebody had
mm.
said up in here. Let me get back to them. I didn't want to miss them. Oh yeah. Um, private person said, I hope Sophia isn't being reckless and not using protection just because she can't have children. I hope so too. Because that would be terrible to catch a STD.
He
Mm,
Mm-mm.
probably
mm,
will, cause
mm.
look, he don't want with that old steak the other girl.
Yeah.
He's probably still sleeping with her. He done sleep with a whole lot of girls.
Sure have. Sure have. Being on
She's
the
so
NBA.
dumb.
Mm-hmm.
She's dumb as rocks.
And let me
So
see. Lena said, I can't believe yeah, yeah. uh, let's
Sophia
see.
dumb as rocks. All of them dumb as
Right.
rocks. All
It's
of them.
funny. It's so weak.
Does somebody got a touch of Alzheimer's or something? Bishop?
Hey, I'm like something wrong with Bishop. I think he got
Some
Alzheimer's
I think got Alzheimer's.
or
Well, remember
dementia
he had some kind of
or dementia.
disease
One of
that
the
was
two.
bothering him before.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I have
cause
to do some research.
his
Mm-hmm.
wife, she looked at him. Lady May looked at him and said, "Wait a minute, we talked about this already," and he had forgot all about it.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, I thought we was back. We're not. Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, I think he's in the beginning stage of dementia.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because
Uh-huh.
they talked about it earlier and he forgot already.
And that's why he want to hurry up and get married.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, agreed.
Because he needs somebody to take care of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
mm,
yeah.
mm.
And
That other girl,
Sophia, look at Sophia. She don't. Oh, she's so thirsty, and you know why now? I'm like, oh my goodness, keep calling that boy.
that boy ain't thinking about how he did what he
Mm-mm.
wanted to do, got what he want from her, and he went back with that other girl. He ain't thinking about her.
Mm-hmm. And Pandy said Bishop get no symptoms again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm. But again, we know about that double standard. I'm glad. I know how y'all feel
Then
about Carissa, but
I was kind
Carissa,
of shocked
she right.
though. She
Yeah.
because she was upset when they were getting ready to go to the city hall for
Mm-hmm.
the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like the tables have turned. Like she got um like you know she's up in his face and threatening him with that will thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, and go talk to her.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
You
cut
Knock
your
see
that
own,
how
out.
you
fast I
cut your
go?
own nose. You cut your own nose. I make sure you don't get nothing. You
Mm-hmm.
gonna
Yeah,
tell me? That's what I would have
exactly.
told her.
Like, yeah, like I thought. Lena
And she
says,
shut him up. She shut him right on up.
what was crazy, Grace X shows up to be a part of their son. Like, yeah, that's what I was saying probably before you came in. He just gonna show up and now all of a sudden I want us to be a family. He was married
Give
to
me
that.
a break.
Yeah, he was. Oh, here we go, y'all. Let's mute out.
All right, bye.
Oh, okay. Mm. All right, y'all. There's a whole lot happened in that last 10, 12 minutes.
Turn.
Mason ain't dead. He hiding out.
Yeah, he was hiding out before. Now she talking about he dead. I'm like,
I know.
Okay. Let me check the chat. Let's see. Okay. Now y'all see what? Let me see. No. Okay. Okay, y'all see what that girl that girl put a stop to that. She blocked, answered the boy's phone. Sophia trying to get to him, and she's like, I ain't having it, rejected. And then took some type of, see, that's why you have to be careful who you with. Zora asked Sophia, did you send a
Him a tit pic.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she said no. So that means that boy took a picture of her while she was asleep, and it's on his
Yeah.
and now the girlfriend has taken the picture and is trying to shame her and put it out on social media. God, dog. Mm. Wow.
It's everywhere. Mm-mm-mm.
And
They
you
doing
can't take it
100
back.
men, 100 fathers on Oprah.
Pandy says, when did Basie die?
They didn't say. They cut it out.
Mm.
Wow. I feel sorry for the girl Sophia. Let me see.
I don't
Lena
feel sorry
said
for
she
her.
doesn't deserve that, and she doesn't. She doesn't
I
deserve
don't
it.
feel
But
sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for her.
I
No,
do. I do. Oh
no,
my goodness.
no, because
Nobody deserves that. I mean,
no, yes, she do. She deserved what she get because she should have. She crossed the line. She should have never went with the guy.
yeah.
I have an issue with women who do that.
Oh, I do
All y'all,
too.
we all friends and we all hanging out. He was my boyfriend. Yeah, we broke up, but then you gonna go with him?
I
Hell
know.
no,
I
no,
know. Like
no. She
there's a
get what
certain
she deserves.
That's messy.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's real messy.
It's
I
like
can't.
girl
I can't
code.
have
You
no
know, you're
compassion
not
for
supposed
that.
to do that. Sister code, but
No.
women do it all the time. They do it all.
Yeah, they do. They
Mm,
do.
That let the men do, but the women don't have to follow behind the men. And the
Well,
men
Don't they have some other young men in the town? She gotta be
listen.
running after that one.
well, see
The
now.
men,
Wait a minute, y'all. The way it went down. Let me see. When they met, I think that the girl was going with him. Okay, now Sophia wasn't friends with either one of them. But he broke up with that girl and then Sophia jumped in the picture. But it was too soon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
but wait a minute. Wait a minute. Back up. The girl was staying with him. They broke up, and she moved in with Sophia and her cousin.
And Zora.
Okay.
Right,
Yes.
that's true.
All
She was
three of
just
them was
there a minute.
roommates
She
in
was
the
a
same
minute.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That don't mean
They
they
was
was
all
friends,
there
but it
for a minute.
it is sort of like I
But
still
it
wouldn't have
don't
went with
matter.
it.
It don't matter. That's a hostile environment. It don't matter. Why
Yeah,
would
but that
you?
don't mean they should have did what she should have did what she
First
did
of
to
all,
her.
it caused division between Sophia and her cousin, because now
Yeah.
that was the cousin friend.
True, true.
Yeah. So why would you go with my friend
Because she
boyfriend?
was weak. It's
Ain't
not
no weak.
it's not
That was
it doesn't
she was being
justify it.
rebellious towards her mother. She was being rebellious, straight
I
up.
think that girl had just got hurt and found out what had happened, as far as her having she had a hysterectomy, and so they found out she couldn't have children, or a partial hysterectomy or something like that. And found out she couldn't have children, and she went on the dark side. Because remember, Sophia used to be the better one of the two. And that's why I hate to use the term better or the good child, because she was the one that was holding it down and trying to help Zora come out of her
Yeah.
issues. Then she just switched and did a 180.
Yeah, she got rebellious.
Mm-hmm.
She became rebellious. And her mother told her not to see that guy. She
She
did it anyway.
she did. She
She
did.
was warned, and she did it anyway. And her cousin told her too.
That's
No,
right,
that's
Lena
messy.
Black.
Yeah, that's
Blood is
messy.
thicker than water, and they shouldn't have that mess going on between them.
Yeah, that's messy. That's real messy. Because now you come between family.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's between friends. That's just like me and you, good friends, and then somebody else come in and hang out with us, and I was going with the guy. We broke up, and then the other girl started going with the guy, and you and the girl were real good friends. How you think I'm gonna feel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the reason when I was in college, I wouldn't even go with a boy. I wouldn't even talk to a boy if I knew that they had a girlfriend because I felt
Yeah.
like, you know what, that's not cool. Now, did other women try to talk to my boyfriend when I was together?
Of course.
Yeah, they did.
Hmm.
And then it's up to that young man to squash that, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what said. Men only do what you allow them to do to you.
This is true.
They only do what you allow them to do to you. If you allow them to go through you, your sister, your aunt, your mama,
They'll do it.
they'll do it.
Thanks for coming, Pandy.
Pandy, pandy. All
So
right.
yeah,
Appreciate
so
you, girl. We'll be looking. Sin, would you put that up? Put Pandy's link in
Sure.
there again so people can see. Pandy's channel has a review on every episode of Greenleaf, so make sure you all check it out. And also, Pandy does an excellent job with reviews of wigs, but not only wigs, she does beauty products and things of that nature. She does an excellent job too. You'll see once you get there. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about it.
I'm
And
okay.
she does some really good reviews.
Hmm.
Where's
Uh,
okay? Where is it at? I'm looking for
hold
it.
You
on, I'm
already been
getting ready
there.
to post it.
You gonna do
Huh?
it?
I'm gonna
Okay.
post it again.
Let me see. I had to go to. I'm on the tablet, so
Okay. Okay.
Just give me a second.
yeah, take your time. Oh well, Patty hair candy and more also.
That's it.
Oh,
That's it. That's it.
All
and
right. This is her link.
Lena Black said,
So
good talking with you guys. See you next week. Okay, Lena, thank you for coming in.
be
We had
sure
fun.
to check out Pandy's Hair Candy and More. She's gonna be doing a review on Greenleaf. She does really good reviews.
what time?
So
It's no
uh
particular time. You
it's
just have
not
to check the
posted
channel.
yet, but
And then what you can do is you can subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for all notifications.
notifications.
Hey, Lena, if you haven't, make sure you hit the thumbs up before you leave, okay? And if you haven't already, subscribe. Sure appreciate you. Okay. Vile 11, I think I saw you earlier when you said this is a great idea. Yeah, I like it. We like talking to each other anyway, so we figured
Yeah,
why not
hey,
learn?
if we weren't on YouTube talking about it, we'd be on the phone talking about it. So why
Sure
not
enough.
be on YouTube
Sure
and
enough.
include some other friends, you know?
All right, so what else happened toward the end? Let's see. Uh
Bishop went and had his drink and put on his little. I never saw no record player like that. Like it was a briefcase,
mhm. I had
and
one.
you did,
Mhm.
and he had his music going, and he was smiling. But the thing is, he didn't talk to Mavis.
No,
Is
he
it gonna be cool?
It
I
mhm.
don't matter.
mean,
That's why I said she coming back. Oprah coming back.
yeah, she gonna have something to say.
Well, she can't because she gave it to the daughter.
Yeah.
Mm.
But the daughter isn't the one handling all this stuff. Her mother is
Now
out.
something's gonna be up. You know, when Oprah comes into the picture, she's gonna have a lot to say.
Mm.
She gonna cuss her
Okay.
Yeah.
sister out.
So I guess next week we'll see whether AJ is going to finally talk to his parents, if those are in fact his parents. We'll see.
Yeah. And I'm really thinking on the other side where he isn't the son.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because any son that's gone through that kind of experience would want to reach out to the parent.
Well,
That's my opinion.
he
And
did not.
he before he had slit his wrist, he was having a good relationship with the so-called mother.
Mm-hmm.
All
Mm.
of a sudden he don't want to see her.
But
Well, he was
see,
acting
I'm
real
going
weird
back
with
from the
her,
time
even.
he was in prison. I go all the way back. It was something about him. It was
Mm-hmm.
because him and that boy was talking, and I think he's not the son.
He's not the son.
I don't
So
believe
that's probably why he don't want to see
right.
them.
So
No,
he's
it's not a reality show. It's called Greenleaf. Well, you may as well call it. No, it's not really a reality show, but it's about a fictional church with the Greenleaf family. Go ahead,
it's
y'all.
a it's a real church with
Stop.
different characters.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
It's a real church with Greenleaf characters. Just look at the church you want to go to, and you can find them. They all in the church.
Yeah, they are.
They all in the church. I'm telling the truth. It's a real church with Greenleaf characters. We just ain't calling it
Yeah.
a
you're
name.
welcome.
I give it a new name. It's the real church.
The real church,
You
Yep.
know what?
the
Some
real
of
mega
these
church.
churches, they need some sage up in it.
Oh,
Because look,
burn some sage.
Yeah, burn some sage and get some of them evil spirits out of there because there's some demons up in there.
well, if you look, the pastor, the first lady, everybody, the pastor, the first lady, the elder, the deacon, all everybody drink. You got a house full of
Mm.
liquor in the house. I'm like, what?
And then after church, you gotta watch them sisters will be up there hugging.
And the sister,
Now
Oh
watch
my goodness.
them.
The sisters with the big bosoms trying to hug
Yeah.
your head, trying to
and
hug
they,
your
and
husband.
the hug is longer than it's supposed to be.
but he white, because Miss Lady May ain't taking that nonsense.
No,
No.
see what she
Oh,
did with that other one.
tell them off. That's my
See,
husband.
you know when them sisters came over to talk to Bishop,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like little bees, the
Uh-huh.
honey.
Mhm.
Talking about we need to pray. Oh, Bishop.
Oh,
Oh,
now I
Jesus.
can't speak to that. You have to watch. I mean, you have to watch everybody, but you have to watch
Yeah.
because I knew a pastor and my friend was the first lady, and so I'm not gonna mention the name, but let me tell you,
Oh,
people
let's
were
just
coming over and being counseled by him. And I asked her one day, I said, "Well, where is he?" And oh, he's in his den counseling Sister So and So. I said, "You need to be in there with him. Ain't nothing you
Yeah.
can tell him she can't tell you." And she blew
Mm-mm.
it off. "Oh no, girl." Uh-huh. Well, less than a year later, the lady was pregnant and they was together and was leaving her. I said, "See,
Mm-mm.
no, that's too much for me." Mm-mm-mm. And he still remained the pastor too. I said, "Whoa, okay."
well,
Wow.
look, look at that
Uh,
world. Look at that world today. They call right wrong and wrong right,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and that's how it is in the church. They call right wrong and wrong right.
There's a
They
way
don't.
that seems right to the world. Mm-hmm.
So in every church, you'll have a painting place going on.
You
Oh
got it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
just got it. Yes, Lord.
Right, and if you're not in the inner circle, you may not be aware of it, but and that's the reason that I would tell people. I told them all the time when everything went down with I'll just say alleged facts about Bishop Long in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
People was losing their minds, and I said, "See, you always looking at the man in the first place. That's why you
Right.
you don't look at the man. He's trying to teach you and preach the word of God. So when you lose your mind and then decide you want to lead the faith, then that means you weren't really looking in the right place in the first place.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really have that relationship with God like you should, because otherwise you would pray for the man and move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, those people are tempted far beyond anything that some of us can imagine. Those of us that
Mm-hmm.
are not in a church, not clergy or people that work like that. My mother told and my father told me some stories, and it I thank God that the Holy Spirit gave me the unction to just talk with them before they passed on, because My mother had been to 2 different churches and had been hit on by the pastor in one church, and then in another, she went to a Catholic church, and then one of the brothers, that's like a deacon in the Catholic church, hit on her, and she was like, "These are supposed to be men of God. You know,
Right.
I'm just done." And she left the church.
Mm-hmm.
So, as an adult, I explained to her, "You're looking at the man, and that doesn't mean you look at the word of God. Your relationship with God is what matters. Men will fail you, and that means men and women."
Yeah, they fall short,
Yeah. I mean,
you know?
we have to. You know?
Yeah.
And then my father, he was in elementary school. He went to, as a matter of fact, the same Catholic school that I did, and he would do out and end jobs to make some money, candy money. And he said some of the things he saw. He said well, priests and nuns, they don't hide the fact that they drink. So he said, but they would break the bottles, and put them in the trash can as if he could smell, the liquor, on
Hmm.
it. And then he said one time, he said he saw what he thought was an aborted baby
Yeah.
in one of the trash cans. And then another time he actually, it was a mistake where he saw a priest and a nun, getting it on. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. A lot of that stuff went on, and they even have a lot of uh, places where they found fetuses or dead babies, or um, where it was like a little burial ground
hmm hmm
kind of thing, where, yeah, a whole lot of that was going on.
and we've already heard about the molestation,
Yeah.
things like that, and so
Hmm.
these kind of things happen. And but
Yep.
that, I said that to say that caused both of my parents to pull away from the church, and toward their formative years as an adult, I was able to talk to them, and I just watered the seeds and everything, and God brought the harvest and brought them back
Yeah.
into the fold. And so I thank God for that. But that'll happen every time, when you see all of that. But you gotta understand that, Jesus talked about it in the Bible. The church has fallible people. He came for the people
Yeah.
that need help, not for the people that's already got it together.
You know what? I'm thinking that they're making a big mistake, building a church where it was a bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not. I don't care what you turn it into. That's what it used to be. That's not going to take it away from the thoughts and minds of the people that see the church being built. You know, you can get out a bar and make a church, but it's still a bar, I think.
That's a good point. You mean because of the foundation and what was there. So,
Yes, what
mm,
went on there, and whatnot. You
do you
know.
think, Sin, that if they, because what I do anytime I move into a new home, I take some anointing oil and I go through the house and I just pray over it because I don't know
Yeah,
what's going on. You know, I have no idea what happened in that household or what type of spirits may or may not reside there. You know,
yeah.
I don't know. Do you think that would be helpful, or you think like, once
No,
it is, it is?
it's a reason why they're doing that though, because Oprah's character is gonna come back. Maeve is gonna come back, and she's gonna have something to say.
Right, that's what I'm expecting. I was saying as soon as they mentioned that club, I was like, "Oh, she coming back.
Yeah, she's coming back.
She coming back. She coming
And
back."
then it's like Bishop ain't listening to his wife. She said, "Did you talk to her?" He's don't worry about it. You
Well,
don't have to worry about that.
I don't even know why she said that because at first she was saying you ain't got to talk to her.
So I don't know.
Mm,
Something's up.
all right,
So now, what do you
wrap it up,
what's your predictions for next week?
Queen. You thinking or you don't hear us?
Queen. Where are you?
She went on mute for a bit. She
Okay.
must be gonna come back in a
What do
moment.
you think,
On
Kim?
mute, Queen. Okay, so let's see. As far as next,
Well, you know,
oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
it's a funny thing how he found that will in that tackle box.
That was weird. I'm like, really? Yeah, I want to just put it right there.
And like it and that's what she was putting in front of his face about the will. So why would, if I don't know how often he brings his son to go fishing, but if you were gonna hide a will, would you hide it in a tackle box and the
No,
man go fishing?
I wouldn't.
Or is it phony? Did she have something drawn up? That was in my mind.
Okay, well, what do you predict about that?
Well, okay. So I don't know, but Pandy said that she don't think where is it? She don't think that the guy is dead.
Are you talking about Basie?
Yeah.
Basie Skanks?
Yeah. She's because the girl, she said it like as soon as the door opened, he dead. And Pandy said, I don't think he's dead.
Dead. Yeah. I need to feed the Basie. He's dead.
Yeah, he dead. And then he's looking at her. His eyes is like popping out a little bit. I thought she was gonna tell. Would you like to come in? We can talk about it. He just stood at the door, like confused.
Come in. Let's sit down. He dead.
He dead. Bye.
Okay. Well, let's see. What else? Let's see what else happened that we can say.
I want to know. We got to revisit the storage locker.
Yeah.
To see what was in there.
Well, I predict that Jake was gonna finally get a backbone because he's got that will. So he gonna.
But what if it's phony, Kim? What if it's phony?
I don't know, but he signed those divorce papers, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I smell a murder get ready to happen.
Oh man.
He gonna go back home and he gonna choke his wife to death.
Oh shoot. I think Queen is having some technical difficulties. Maybe she can come back in. Let me let's see. Queen having technical difficulties.
Okay.
Let me see if I can put this back in for. Oh no. Guess what link I had on here? That's weird. Let me put it on the other one. I had a CTFO link.
Oh shoot now.
I think this is it. Here we go. Okay, Queen, if you need to come back in, there's the link for the chat, for the panel actually. Okay, let's see. What else?
So what do you think?
About which one? Which item?
Oh, she says she lost the connection.
Okay. So I put the link right above your post. So if you click on there, I'll be able to see you.
So when they go back to the hospital, you think that they're gonna be able to see the son?
He might let. I'm thinking the daddy see him because he want to keep clowning with Grace. I'm not sure. But sooner or later he got to see somebody.
Yeah. And this is my question: did the father see the son when he was in jail?
I don't know.
And is that why the kid doesn't want to see him? Because if he goes in, he'll know it's not him. Hmm.
Look, both of us at the same time. King Jinx. Now, let me see. Now, also, oh, what I thought was just cute. This ain't much, but when Zora was folding clothes with her mother, Carissa, and she said, "Why we doing this?" Because Zora's used to having the help do all that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
her mother was like, "Okay, I see you, Queen. I'm bringing you in now."
All right.
Okay, there she is.
No, I must hit the wrong button and it went all the way out.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we was go ahead, Finn. Tell her what you was saying, what you was
No,
asking.
I
Ask
was,
her
I
opinion.
was, I was wondering if when they go back to the hospital,
Mhm.
um, are they gonna be able to see the boy? I'm gonna call him the boy
Boy,
AJ.
because because he don't want to see them. It's a reason that he don't want to see them. Maybe he don't want to see the father because the father had visited in jail and already knows who the real person is.
Mhm. That's a
That's
good
what
one.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I wonder if he'd ever seen him before. So, Queen, what we talked about some of our predictions and what we think's gonna happen. What about some of your predictions?
I don't know. I got to think about these predictions here. I don't know if
But
that.
we getting ready to shut down for the night. So we need to know what the queen thinks.
Well, I think the boy gonna be gone when they come back. He,
Uh-oh.
Oh shoot.
I think he gonna run.
You
That's a
know
good one. That's
what?
a good one.
Yeah, you know why? Because just what you just said. Because he don't want to see the father, and
Yeah,
so that man once he see that father, the father gonna say he's not the one.
right.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I think you're right. I have to go back and review it, but I do remember something about in the last season that he had seen their son. Um, Grace was the one that hadn't seen him. I
Right.
Right.
can find that. Yeah.
And that's why he don't want to see them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's gonna run. I don't think he's gonna be there when they come back.
Deborah's glad tidings is saying, "Hey, Queen Victoria." She's saying, "Hey to you, Queen."
Oh, uh,
You
yeah.
know what, Kim? That wasn't a realistic scene when the doctor came out and said that because
hmm
No.
in my mind, when I saw that scene, I said that's not normal for them to say okay and just leave out the hospital. I'd be like going at it with that doctor.
Yeah.
But first of all, he's a grown man.
Yeah, I know that.
So what they ain't really had a whole lot to say. If you don't want
Yeah,
to see him, he don't
that's
want
all
to see
right
him.
with just saying, but if it was me, I would have been acting like I was walking out and I would have went another way and I would have gotten that damn room.
You probably wouldn't.
They would have to call security on me
They
because
probably will.
that's
They
my
probably will.
son.
Well, I knew it was gonna go down like that because the doctor said it the day before. Now you do understand that he may not want to see you. I'm like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
that was premonition right
she
there.
said, hey, she set them up
Mm-hmm.
What
for
you trying
that.
to tell them? Because a lot of people who have do suicide, they
Yeah,
stay. You got to know the meaning behind that. They don't want
yeah,
to
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Right.
because they feel ashamed and they don't want to hear no talking. They don't want to try to explain why they did it and la la
Mm-hmm.
la. So they ain't ready to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
They're not
Right.
ready.
And when we don't, and he's got probably several other reasons why he don't want to deal with them. So,
Oh, definitely,
Well, his main
definitely.
reason he ain't the right one.
He's not the one.
the one.
Look
He's
for
not the
another.
one.
You gotta look for another. Now it's coming to a close. That's what it is. It's closing in on him because he thinks
Yeah,
the boy is dead, who is really the real son. And then when they find out who the real son is, they're gonna hate him.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He keep telling them, "I'm the one that did it." He telling the truth. He did
Mm-hmm.
it.
I know. And Grace don't want to hear it.
No, Grace been here. You got to look back at the last season because Grace is pondering. She have an inkling that he might not be the real son either, but she ain't letting people know that.
Now,
You
see
have
that
a
I
nice
didn't, I
night,
didn't get.
Val 11.
Okay, hey Val 11, thanks for coming by, sweetheart. We sure appreciate you. Now, see, now that I didn't see. I don't
Yes.
see that, but that's
Yeah,
interesting. We'll see what happens.
I saw that. I saw that when the guy came and told her about the guy that they caught, and she
Mm-hmm.
was very hesitant.
Mm-hmm.
They both were.
You're
Like
saying she was hesitant about that
the
being his
guy
son?
that they claimed they caught because
Mm-hmm.
remember he told them they caught the guy
Yeah.
that looked like him and they say he's dead and she asked the question, did anybody identify him?
Mm-hmm.
And he said no, but they sure they got it on tape that he was the one.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody went to identify who was it him that they found dead.
Hmm.
And they didn't even they just she in her mind she went back because she met the guy in the yard.
Mm.
You got to go all the way back. She met that young man that's supposed to be dead. She met him in her yard.
Oh, now wait a minute. I do remember that man. It was at the end of the season,
Yes,
and she didn't know who the heck he was.
and he made a comment to her.
Mm-hmm.
Everything don't look as it is.
True. Okay.
You
Yeah.
know what? Them people don't act right. They don't act right because now the suicide attempt in your home, right? You getting ready to, go to the city hall and get married and blah blah blah. So then you resume the episode. I don't know what's wrong with the writers because some people act like okay, only a couple of people act like something happened. The other ones acting normal. Like
Mm-hmm.
la di da di da di da. I'm folding
Who's
clothes.
normal? Ain't nobody acting normal.
No, I'm just saying. If some kind of trauma like that happened, boy, I'd be like up in arms.
But the thing is, they all going through their own issue. They ain't got time to worry about
They
yours.
crazy.
Yeah.
They all
They
crazy.
can't focus on your issue. They got look. I told you it was too many fires. They got too many fires burning.
Freaking, if my grandson tried to take his life, I wouldn't be sitting down, sitting with my drink, lying, smiling, and listening to the record and all that.
Well, he's going somewhere.
And then the first
Fine
week
wine.
she's in there eating her pasta, and the pasta's like, oh, but she said, I'm gonna eat this anyways.
What was funny
This
for
is
her?
a tomato. Mm.
She was funny. She was on a fast, and she says, "I thought you were still fasting." She said, "Well, I listened to the Lord. The Lord told me I need to eat for my strength, so I'm doing what God told me to do." I said,
But that pasta is like a week old. I don't care. I'm eating it. A tomato.
If it's
Just
a week old,
back
why
off.
is it still in the refrigerator?
Well, she said, "Can I fix you something fresh?" Nah, I'm gonna eat this. You better not come over and touch this.
Bio 11 said, even though I'm not watched it, I'm still engaged. Well, girl, you need to go ahead and watch it. Go to some of the Facebook groups and see if they have any ways to watch it, because a lot of times they do, and you get involved with it and watch it with us.
Yeah, that whole family crazy.
They are. Their minds.
That's the church in living color.
Okay, so wait. Now, did you see? Because I didn't catch some of it. I had to go to the ladies' room, but I heard Charity go up there and talk with Grace. And did you hear that?
Charity is in
What's up with her?
She was telling me, I got something for you. I got a poem.
Yeah. But
who wrote that?
She said she wrote it.
I'm talking about what
wrote it into the story.
Oh, that's another thing. First of all, I like to talk to the writers because They need some new ones up in there. That's all I have to say.
Queen, get closer to the mic. Your voice is kind of fading.
I said
They need some new writers because it don't make no sense. Like, are they like helter skelter just coming up with storylines just before the day before it airs or something? That's what I'm wondering. Darn.
Yeah, that one didn't make no sense. She
No.
No, I don't come in to apologize. I just want to give you something. And she gave her a poem. And then she turned around to me. The poem was about her. I could feel what you feel because I lost a child. And I know, she said, I ain't lose no doggone child. She said, I can't even understand how you making a poem be about you when my son almost killed himself.
Yeah.
Gee.
And
that woman, she
apologizing. She would have never got that far to my room.
Oh, Charities.
I thought it was gonna be a big fight.
Yeah,
to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I was looking for that.
Fighting her. I would have slapped her a couple times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like that whole room would have been torn up from the floor up.
One of them dynasty slaps.
Yeah. Shoot.
I want to knock her back into the future.
Look, go to sleep. Pow, go to sleep. Well, I guess we'll see what comes out of all of this next week.
Oh no.
My God, I can't even imagine. And I just hope Sophia too, even though I know how you feel, Queen, but Sophia, I'm hoping that she don't go back into that depression she was and maybe try to kill herself, because then Grace had two. I'm like, oh my God, because that's going to be something, because it's different if you've always lived a certain type of lifestyle and, nothing like that bothers you. But Sophia was always straight-laced, and now for something like this to happen, oh my God.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
You can't undo stuff like that. You can't.
No way at all. Well, okay, ladies. It has been real.
Oh, man.
Everyone that joined the chat, thank you so much for coming. It has been real. We enjoyed talking with you all and going back and forth, watching it and having our predictions. We'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Okay, you guys want to say anything before you, let's see, Queen, you have anything you want to say before we sign off for tonight?
Yeah, y'all better watch Jacob. Jacob coming back with a fire. He coming back with a fire.
Yeah, when you was gone, I was saying that that's gonna give him a backbone. Now he gonna come, he gonna come with it.
But he gonna come against his family. That's the part I don't like.
Okay.
He looked confused, so I don't know what he's gonna do. He looked confused.
Get in her chest.
Nah, I think it's gonna be a murder. She's gonna go back and choke her out.
You think he'll choke her out?
He might try.
He said, "Now I got the will. Now what you gonna do?"
And the will you gave me ain't even right. It ain't none of our houses.
Yeah.
So why he want to choke her out? That's because she didn't do that. You talking about choking somebody out, Lord?
Yeah, because the way she was talking to him.
Well, shoot, look
at.
They both did wrong.
That's true, but I sure would have something for him. As big as he is, I would have something for him. I'd be like, "Come on, you feel froggy? Jump!"
Come on, Cletus, come on.
No,
come on.
She need to lead gracefully.
Yeah,
because she went with that white man.
Wait a minute. I hope because he was with the man, not because he's white, right?
No, because he's
okay,
white.
Thank you. No. Okay.
But I still gotta look.
These are personal opinions, everyone.
I know. This is for entertainment purposes only.
Because he and she's so stupid and naive. he used her to get information from her.
Yes.
And he had no intentions of doing nothing with her. And he calls her to break up her home. He calls her, and now she thinks she's doing something. She's another, what's the other child, that crazy one? The daughter.
Zora?
No.
Sophia.
No, the one that went in left field.
Charity.
Charity.
Mm-hmm.
She acting like Charity.
Wait a minute now. Where do these names come from? The stupid writers come up with these names.
Naive. That's her new name.
That's her name.
The Shankies and all that stuff.
The Sphinx, girl. The Sphinx.
No, the Sphinx. It's the Stinks.
The Skanks. Why would a family, a church family, be named Skanky?
We're gonna name the Stinks. We're gonna rename them. All of them gonna have a new name. They need one. They all need a new name. Miss Highfalutin.
Miss Highfalutin. Yeah, Miss Highfalutin. That's Lady May.
Yeah.
And I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Who is that?
Gigi.
That's Gigi.
Twilight girl. I'm in the zone now. She's in the zone. She don't know which way is up, right, or left. She don't know who to believe. And Father Time.
That's Bishop.
Yes.
I got new names now. My stomach hurting.
Father Time.
Okay, you all show up next week for the rest of the names. Y'all got some more names?
Put it in the comment section. Oh Lordy.
Yeah, I like for Charity naive. Yeah, no, Charity is nice nasty. That's Charity. Nice nasty.
Okay, nice. That's the other one.
Who?
Nice nasty.
Who is that?
Jacob's wife. Nice nasty.
Whose wife? Oh, Carissa?
Yes. She got Haterade, Miss Hater.
Haterade.
And Miss Jealousy. Look, it's all about me.
Mm-hmm.
You know who that is? Nobody loves me. My family hate me.
Charity.
My whole family hate me.
Everybody hates me. Well,
and I ain't got a man. Every time I get a man, I don't have a man.
They hate me and I don't have anything to do with it. Why me?
Me and my son need to move. Yeah, get up and go.
It's not fair.
I want to say, girl, let me pack your stuff. Here you go. Bye.
All right, y'all.
Go to the graveyard. Go to the graveyard in the tree and hang yourself like Judas.
Oh God!
No.
I wouldn't even cry if she did it. She'll probably say, "You know what? She deserved it."
Okay, everybody. Personal opinions. No way have any of the opinions stated on here have anything to do with Web Savvy Cafe.
I know.
I just told you. These are our makeup name characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy, this has been good.
Yes, Lord.
All right. So let's get on out of here. We've been on here.
Turned the Greenleaf into the Green Mile.
Green Mile. Green eggs and ham or green tomatoes.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh my gosh. All right, you guys.
What I was gonna say, my parting
come on.
Was
if
you're not subscribed to Web Savvy Cafe, hit that subscribe button and then hit that bell to be notified so you don't miss any of these. Oh my goodness, this watch and chat has been a blast. I'm telling you, I'm having a ball.
Yes.
All right,
Sid.
you want to sing us out, Sid? Are you ready to go to
Oh
bed?
man, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm exhausted.
You work hard today trying to figure out what
you got,
people doing.
man, I had an ab workout this last half an hour.
Yes, Lord.
All right,
Ooh,
you all.
baby.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, panel. And we'll see everybody next week, okay? Take care.
Right.
God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.